30 years of Triple J.
Oh, God. Did we really play that?
2001.
Okay, we're standing in the studio where Regurgitator are currently mastering their new album, and we've got three of the members, Quan, Ben and Peter, here with us. Where are you working to create most of this music?
At home.
What's the advantage of doing that over sort of going into a studio where all that stuff is there and you don't have to worry about it afterwards?
Well, you just have to worry about the time ticking away, I guess, and the dollars ticking away that way, as opposed to just being able to kick back and work on it whenever you feel like it. Wake up 3 o'clock in the morning, I've got a melody in my head, I'll go down and record it.
Does that happen often?
Yeah, most of the best stuff we wrote, just half conscious.
Actually, all my songs that worked, that I chose for the record, I wrote, woke up in the middle of the night, went, oh my God, this sounds good. I'm going to write it down. Oh, where's my pen? I can't find the light switch. So that's kind of how it happened.
I didn't actually listen to a great deal of stuff when we were recording this album, which is unusual for me because I normally just go through and go, oh, I want a song that sounds like that, or you know, I go through my whole CD collection and like pull out all the songs I really like to emulate or get something from. But this time I just basically did my own thing and tried to kind of just make it work.
He doesn't own a CD player, so it doesn't.
That's not strictly true, no.
Your CD player broke and you put your CDs in the computer to listen to them. So if you're hanging out in the kitchen, you can't just go, oh, I'll just chuck on a CD, because Brian's like...
No, there's a reason I don't have a hi-fi home system, and that's just so I can give my ears a break, essentially, because otherwise I'd just be listening to music all the time, so I don't actually have one.
Fat Cop is the first single. Well, what about this one? Where did this idea originate from? Quan, you? No, it was Ben.
Yeah. I was walking down the street in Brisbane City Mall and I saw this police officer standing outside Dunkin' Donuts he was a big constable, like he had all these badges and stuff. And
did you get his name?
I don't know, he had this huge stomach hanging out over his belt, and he was this older guy and he was so fat and he was holding this bag of donuts and shoving this cream donut in his face, and it was going all over his face, and I just went, ugh, that's so gross. And then I wrote this punk song called Fat Cop, this really quick, Fat Cop. Fat Cop. And then it just slowed it down and put it into a rap song. Fat Cop, hey! Fat Cop! Fat Cop, hey! Fat Cop! Yeah.
How is your approach to lyric writing these days? Is it a labour for you, or do you get inspired pretty quickly and easily?
Oh, you can never tell. Some days it's like zip diarrhea, but other days you're just constipated, so it's one or the other, generally.
Tell us what the album title is.
It's Eduardo and Rodriguez Wage War on T-Rex.
There must be a story behind that album title.
Oh, we had this sample on this before the song Corpse Explosion, this 50s kind of vinyl thing of this lady saying this fairy tale about Eduardo and Rodriguez, this band of renegade gypsies that play this town and trash the place. But it's kind of like, if where are Eduardo and Rodriguez and wage war on T-Rex, meaning, you know, taking on the creature, which is the album production. Do you understand what I'm saying?
"30 Years in 30 Days" on Triple J.